Hello. Hello. Hey, that sounds like me. What do you know? Let's go. Let's have a beautiful, glorious, wonderful day. I hope everybody's having a good morning this morning. It's my favorite thing in the world to get to do Bible time with my daughter. But I can remember when I was a kid, and I wasn't too keen on it as a kid. She does really great, all things considered. I'm really proud of her. I think most parents are proud of their kids. She's a good girl. She's really sweet. She's just going through a hard time. Alrighty then, let's show this real quick. So, this is where we're currently at. We need to put on Shadowborn, Lightborn, Agitation, Starstruck. Shadowborn, Lightborn, Agitation, Starstruck. This is going to be a really good build. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be fairly interesting. Nice, nice. All right, let's take a look at our chart. And let me refresh my screen because it's like 10-second delay. I can't stand that. This is the Wall of Shame. These are the people currently on the Wall of Shame. The people who killed themselves or DC'd against me when I'm playing Friendly Killer. Shame. Shame. Okay, we shamed them. And, and I want to show you guys this from last night. Boom! So remember how Brother Love said him go keep saving people over and over, whether they want to be saved or not? I sure did. We've been using Brannigan's Law exclusively at night. Look at this absolute perfect game that we had right here. This absolutely delightful game. Trying to get my MMR to the lowest, quote unquote, wink wink, nod nod, you know what I'm saying, possible. So we saved these people too. It is an absolute delightful build, another perfect game. We double pip a whole lot using this build. It's absolutely delightful. This game was funny because this team was exceptionally good. So I don't want you to think that this person DC'd at the very beginning. They did not. I absolutely stepped on them and then they DC'd at the end. Absolutely delightful team again. Beautiful team. Beautiful team. Yep, we saved these guys. The same thing happened. We stepped on this team and this person DC'd at the end. These people have two Chinese names. I wish it would show the characters because Chinese looks so cool. It looks so cool. This was a Macmillan map and these guys were really good and really well coordinated. I have no idea why this guy had DC'd. I think I was taking him to the third hook and the dude was like, I guess I don't need 10,000 blood points. Because I was, at this point, I was trying to 12 hook people. But we saved this team. Oh, look at this brand new part team here. Look at this, guys. 4-man Swift. And let me just say this up front. If I ever show your name in the screen and you're a friend of mine, it is nothing personal. I love you. You're a wonderful human being. But if you're not a friend of Brother Love, I absolutely stepped on you 100% like a bug. And I'm showing off and you should feel ashamed that I beat you. Because everybody on Reddit said that I couldn't beat a good team. So if I put your name on here, know that you must not be good. Because Reddit told me I can't beat anybody that's good. Brand new part, Commodus. Yeah, that's what Reddit said. Yeah, we saved this team. We saved this team right here. Look at this. Brother Love's trying to be classy right here. I said, GG. And this is their response. Tunneling and then something. I have no idea what this means. I think he's talking about Star Wars or something. But it wasn't a pleasant comment. So this is how I respond. Oh, I meant GG easy. So I remember this team. We were on Auto Haven together. This team had 2 generators done by the time I had placed 4 portals. I mean, that quick they were doing generators. I had already one-hooked the entire team by the time Bill died. And Bill's the one that's being salty with me. They had all been one-hooked by the time Bill died. So sure, Bill, I was tunneling. Get good at the game. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the sad part of the story where I wasn't able to save one survivor right here. This is the first survivor I was not able to save. And I'm going to tell you why. And this bothered me very much last night. I wasn't able to save this survivor because I didn't want to tunnel somebody out of the game. And they took advantage of that. This team right here, I kid you not, was the most coordinated team I have ever faced in the history of Dead by Daylight. They were so good. We were on Yamaoka Estate, the one that has the building with the 3 generators, and then way on the other side there's the shack. You know what I'm talking about? It was that huge map, and they all 4 would split up and hit gens at the same time. It was amazing. I should have tunneled somebody out the game this game. They were that good. So the funny story about this is the guy who escaped I had already hooked twice, so I was fine with that. The one who didn't escape, why you bad bruh? Why you bad bruh? Why are you bad at Dead by Daylight? 1 hook death at the end. In your face. This team was amazing. They were amazing. But not amazing enough. We crushed them. Let's see here. Yeah, we saved this team. Next, this was a corn map. Oh, who's calling me? Hello. Spam. I don't like spam. This was a fun game. These were 2 bunny things in a corn map. It was super exciting. And that's it. That's all the examples I have from last night. But we absolutely dominated these people. We earned some like 1 point something million blood points playing all these extra games last night. I just wanted to share that experience with you guys and explain what was going on in my life. But we have kept our promise. We are just as a friendly little kitten of a Demogorgon. We're showing one team after another lots of love. Saving one team at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Hamburger, how are you doing? How are you doing? Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Let's go. This is day number 8, live in a row. The friendliest killer who's ever played Dead by Daylight. This is the current world record. There is nobody else who's doing this officially in Dead by Daylight. And I intend on making this record unreachable. We're going to save one team at a time live on stream. And then when I'm off stream, I'm going to save them the way I just showed you guys I saved them. Yep, the exact way I showed you guys. Alright, let's do this thing. We are ready to use this build. And I am excited. I am excited. Are you guys excited? This is going to be a good build. We're getting into the really good perks now. I'm excited. I do gotta go. I gotta make 2 important phone calls today for my daughter. I gotta get medication refills for her. So I hope you guys will forgive me if I take a minute to make 2 really quick calls because my daughter's life is super important to me. I will turn the sound back on in just a second. Just let me call these 2 places. I will be right Okay, I'm done now, guys. I'm sorry about that. I was that person on the other end of the phone must have been like, I wonder what's going on in that house. But I had to make 2 phone calls to get my daughter's medicines ready. Of course, that's the most important thing of all. This game is not as important. And yesterday was a holiday, so it kind of interfered with all of our plans and all that. We just need 1, 3, and 4. And remember, since we're intentionally lowering our MMR, that these are brand new baby survivors. Let's show them the love that they deserve. We don't want to be too hard on these guys. They're doing their best. They're doing their best. As I showed you guys at the beginning of the stream, just we're just saving 1 team at a time. That's all we're doing. We're saving 1 team at a time. Not in a rush. All we can do is our best. When I come around the corner like that, I patiently wait for them to decide if they're going to go for the window or if they're going to go for something else. We have agitation. I heard an explosion. I'm walking towards the survivor. I want them to get hit with Starstruck. There's scratch marks. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I'm going to try and find that survivor. We need number 1 and 4. Yeah, you want to wait for the survivor to commit to the window before you try and shred down them. I tried my best. This person's doing a good job of hiding. Oh well, we saw the scratch marks. Maybe that's the one that saved him right there. I only seen the girl who was injured crawl away. I think this team's pretty good. This team's... They got what it takes. Nope. Not even the one with agitation. I mean, with Starstruck. Impressive. I'm impressed. That's good team coordination right there. She said, you go get it. And this girl said, okay, I'll go get it. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. I don't know how you didn't get Starstruck there, but amazing. How to save a life. We just need number 4 now. Oh, we haven't done our introductory theme song. We got to do that. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kind of odd. No barking from the dog. No hog. No barking from the dog. No fog. And Mama cooked the breakfast with no clog. Today was a good day. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? Wake up. Wake up, brother love. Oh man, I am super silly. Trying to do 2 things at the same time. Not successfully. Not successfully. We need to find number 1. And then we'll be done. Is this number 1 right here? Yep. Hey, number 1. What's up, brother? What is up, my brother? So that means the cop had to have saved her because I saw Elodie running across the screen. If the cop saved her, there's a very good chance that we starstruck that cop. But since the cooldown's reset, I don't know if it'll still be active on him or not. But we're done anyway. We one-hooked everybody. We are a silly goose. We are a silly goose. We're just having a good day. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, but it had to be done. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and it just so happened that was the day she ran out of several of her medications. My daughter has type 1 diabetes, and we have to... It's kind of important that she get the things she needs to survive. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of important. But she was a real good girl during Bible time. It's really hard when you get to that age as a kid to be patient during Bible time. Hey, what's up? We're done now. We're done. I'm not gonna hurt this team anymore. They have endured enough. They have endured enough. We're gonna find a door and just wait for this game to end now. Now, bear in mind what the MMR of this team is, based upon what you saw from last night's games. It's interesting, isn't it? Hamburger says, I had a 4K with Cannibal because the survivors got greedy. Yes, they did. The survivors got greedy. And Iron Anger says, I played a slug build on Wraith all night long. Sloppy Butcher, Nurses, Knockout, saved the best for last. 4K, so you got 8 4Ks in a row. And then I got stepped on by a bunch of 12-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Dead by Daylight. I mean, there's always a bigger fish, right? No matter how good you are at Dead by Daylight, I've seen Ots lose, I've seen Hexy lose, I've seen Dowsy lose. I've seen Fungoose lose his Plague Streak. You've seen me lose. I mean, there's always a team that's got your number. And let's be honest, if you did win every single game, I don't think Dead by Daylight would be interesting. I think it would be quite boring to win every single game. I'm using my handy dandy notebook, and I got good news, guys. Guess what happens this stream? This is the stream where we officially pass 35,000 shred downs. Yay! 35,000 shred downs. That's right. 35,000. We're 9,000 shred downs ahead of second place. We're the only Demogorgon in the world at 30,000 shred downs. Everybody else, there's one person at 20,000. I said everybody else. There's literally one. There's one person who's sitting at 24,000 right now, and there's one person that's sitting at 18,000, and that's MSA Matai. So Fly Plus is at 20-something thousand, and Brother Love is at 35,000 as of today. Today's the big day. We are in a league of our own. So just to give you guys an idea, third and fourth place are in the teens. We are double third and fourth place in shred downs. GG's. Oh, we're going to have to save this dude. Is he literally AFK? He might have had to call the doctor for his daughter's medication too. So I'm going to come and try and help this guy. I don't want him to die. Listen, I know what it's like. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Brother, it's a good thing I got agitation, or I don't think I'd make it. Even with agitation, it's going to be close. I can't just give him the hatch because he won't take it. He's AFK. I wonder if I can be greedy and still save this guy. Let's find out. Run, your little Demogorgon legs! Run! Run! Close the hatch! Close the hatch! Run! Run back to the survivor! Okay, let's pick him up. There we go. Look at that. We did it. We did it. We're a hero. We did it. Excellent. How many achievements do you have in Dead by Daylight? All of them. All the achievements. GG. All the achievements. Good game. As you can tell, these are brand new survivors, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new survivors. Good game. Pleasure to play you guys. Moving on to the next game. Where do you check these stats at? Well, there's several places. Let me go there real quick and show you guys. Where are my places? We got DBD player stats right here. The #1 Demogorgon in the world has the most survivors down while carrying a survivor. The #1 Ghost-faced in the world is #2. Shred downs. I am the #1 at shred downs in the entire world. And you might say to yourself, Brother Love, well, you said you had 35,000. This says you only have 30,000. Why is that? Can't you count, Brother Love? When I was about 22,000 shred downs, they released a patch that changed the way shred downs work. Instead of counting Demogorgon shred downs, it now counts all killers who down a survivor at an upright pallet. It no longer counts shred downs in the game. I have a notebook in front of me. I count shred downs in the game. But based upon all the counts that we both have done, these guys give me about 54% credit. So for every 2 shred downs I get, it gives me about 1 shred down here. Just to make it super simple math for you guys. But, you know, we are leaps and bounds ahead of these guys. And the other website is this one right here. What if I wanted to compare myself with Mr. Fly right there? Compare myself with Mr. Fly. Boom. Well, this gives us a comparison of all of my statistics with Mr. Fly's statistics. You come all the way down to shred downs, which was changed to survivors down next to a raised pallet. This says I have about 30,000. This says he has about 24,000. Again, we're 5,000 ahead of this count. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, you know, DBD recoded the game to give, because they hate Demogorgon so much. There's nothing I can do about that. But this compares me and him, and as you can see, we have every achievement, 191, and this guy only has 146. But you can compare yourself with the other people here. And the other website that I use is speedrun.com. Speedrun.com. Yeah. So I hope that answered your question. Is every player on that list, or do you have to do something special? You do have to do something special. You have to go into your settings and allow them to gather the data. Hello, my love. What's up? Yes. Let me ask you real quick. Lily, do you have enough internet tonight? Yes. You need to have $1 bill with you because they always charge $1 when you do this. Okay. Yes, I called for her medicine. Okay, I love you. Bye. You ready for school, baby? Yay, school! Bring your stuff in here. Let's do it together, honey. Let's do it together. So you have to go into your settings. Let me pull it up. You go to Steam. Let me show this real quick. You go to Steam. You go to your profile. You go to your settings. Edit profile. Hello. Sometime today. Oh, let's change our name real quick. There we go. You go to your privacy settings. Your game has to be public. Public. But you can make comments friends only. But these two have to be public. And then you have to go to a different settings to enable this so you can see what your number is. I don't remember how I did that, but if you Google it, it'll show you real quick. It's not that difficult. It'll show it. Let's go. Game number 2. Game number 52. Yay! Let's go. Oh yeah, we forgot to evolve. It's okay. We'll do two evolutions after this game. Oh, we'll do 2 evolutions. I was trying to answer questions. You're a console player, and my guy forgot. If there's one thing that you can count on me doing, it's forgetting stuff, my friend. It is forgetting stuff. That's what I'm good at. Goodness gracious. But we wanted to show all the stuff to the people that had questions. Let's go. Let's play game number 2. Ooh, Ormond. This is Jacqueline's favorite map. So the most important wall to break is this wall right here. There is a wall upstairs that you have to break because it's a very strong loop, but I don't recommend doing it at the very beginning of the match. This person's name is is vile and repulsive. Great googly moogly. My innocent eyes. My innocent little Demogorgon eyes. Woof! No! How dare you! How dare you try and hit me with that flashlight, sir? Do you know who I am? I think they would have got me too. I think they would have got me real good if I didn't have Lightborn already. Oh, you guys are all so good. You're so good. Oh, sit down, Mr. Good Bart. Sit down, Mr. Good. I'm gonna put you where the good people go. Where have all the flowers gone? A long time passing. There you go, Mr. Good. Let's see, we just need Jane, right? Jane! Jane, what up, my lovely? What up, my lovely? How you doing? Boom, Jane! How you like them apples? Were they golden delicious? Were they Granny Smiths? Oh, I love this build so much. This build is a delight to my soul. Man, she moves fast. Dude, where is this girl? I can hear her moaning. She gotta be close. Am I blind? Wait, I hit Jane, didn't I, guys? I don't understand what's going on. Didn't I hit Jane? Maybe I missed her and I just thought I hit her. Feels bad, man. Huh. Well, how do you like that? Maybe she was only injured. Maybe she wasn't affected by Starstruck. Maybe she was only injured. I thought I downed her and she wasn't down. That's the most likely explanation. He was going to get loose anyway. Got a good pallet out of it. So that means she's definitely Starstruck. Okay, Jane, let's see if you immune to Starstruck. No? No, she's not immune to it. I must have just messed up last time. GG's, we are done. We will evolve twice after this game. Yeah, she wasn't down. Gotcha, gotcha. So, let me show you guys the other two important walls to break on this map. You want to break this wall. You want to break that wall, or that wall, whichever one there is. And there's one more important wall to break on this map. It's super important you break this wall. If there's a wall right here, break it. This wall right here. And the reason is, this is an incredibly disgusting loop for the survivor. The best possible scenario for us is for there to be a door here, a window here, and we break this door right here. This is the best we can possibly get. But it didn't give us that this game. GG's, we're done. We had a fun time. So there's a lot of walls on this map. Unless you're completely done like I am right now, I don't recommend breaking them all. I'm just getting some extra blood points with Jane. Just having a fun time. Jane, you're so greedy, sweetheart. You're so greedy. Why are you so greedy? Great googly moogly. Good game, good game. No, we haven't ever fully evolved yet, Ortiz. We're at tier 3 right now. We're at tier 3. As a matter of fact, I can hide this. There we go. We can show what perks we're currently using. We're using Lightborn, Shadowborn, Agitation, Starstruck. It's a really fun build. What's our first subject for today, my love?
Christian studies.
Christian studies? Mom said, oh, is it a studying for a test?
No.
We actually have to read Christian studies?
It's not studying for the test, it's the test.
It is the test, okay.
Next week is reading though.
Okay. Sounds good. This will be something Daddy will be able to grade. Because Daddy loves Christian studies. How are you doing this morning, Ortiz? What a great stream you had last night. You played a lot of Killer. I love to watch Killer, man. That is like my favorite. You did really well, too. It's always impressive to see like a Killer main play Survivor or a Survivor main play Killer. It's always impressive to watch. My Wi-Fi is acting up, so I gotta watch the stream at 160p. Oof, oof. Well, you ain't missing much right now. These low MMR survivors are not doing much. They're not doing much. They're not happy because they didn't get to use their flashlights. They're sulking. Survivors don't like it when they can't do the things they want to do. We're going to evolve twice after this game. But fun game. Fun game. Yeah, I thought I got Jane, but the laugh was on me, actually. Was me. Do you see my songbook somewhere, my love? Oh, I found it. There it is.
Like right there.
Okay, we got to tell a dad joke today, so let's go ahead and tell a dad joke.
Laugh for me to dad joke.
Okay. What concert can you visit for 45 cents? What concert can you visit for 45 cents? You can go to a 50 Cent plus Nickelback. That's two different groups. You got 50 Cent, who's a rapper, and then you got Nickelback, who's a pop group. 50 minus nickel is 45.
The fact that I don't know any of those people, if I knew them, it would be funny.
Well, sweetie, if jokes were incumbent upon your knowledge, I mean, that would really narrow the pool. But now you know. GG. It almost went a little sideways for a second. Yeah, you guys almost didn't win that game. Isn't that so weird? What a coinky dink. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That is truly funny. Good game, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. Imagine that. The game almost went sideways for them. It's time to evolve, my lovelies. It's time to evolve. Hey, do your homework, babe. Oops, wrong one. I pressed the wrong button. And I can close this button. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what are we looking at? We're looking at Brutal Strength Mindbreaker, Blood Favor Thrill of the Hunt, I'm All Ears, Surveillance, and Thrilling Tremors. And I will try my best to use whatever perk you guys pick. Use the Clear Regent. Clear Regent. 9 and 10. Clear Regent. A Blood Favor, Thrill of the Hunt. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm trying to figure out what the Clear Regent is. So let's get rid of Starstruck and Agitation. I really like Agitation. I kind of want to keep it, but it's okay. Yep, this looks good. So, Blood Favor and Thrill of the Hunt. And thank you so much for the redemption. The Clear Regent. I have a Murky Regent. Is that the one that you meant? No, you meant this one. The Clear Regent. Yeah, it's a really good combination, Ortiz, for sure. Thank you so much for the redemption. I greatly appreciate that. Let's remove these two. And we're going to put on Hex Thrilling Tremors and... No. Blood Favor and Thrill of the Hunt. Blood Favor and Thrill of the Hunt. I love this perk so much. It's really good on Demogorgon. It's really good. There we go. Let's rock and roll. Let's have a fun time. It's going to be a great game. This is game number 3. Game number 53. We're saving one life at a time. Ortiz, you should have been here earlier. I was telling the stories about the games I played last night. And about that one survivor who I couldn't save. And it was funny because the reason I couldn't save him was because I didn't tunnel that game. No good deed goes unpunished. Let me just tell you guys. That is the absolute truth. If you do a good deed in Dead by Daylight, they will absolutely punish you at high MMR. They will make you feel lots of regrets. My voice is bothering me a little today, and my daughter's voice is bothering her, so I think we might have some allergies going on. Yo, yo, Mortal Ops, what up, homie? How you doing? How's it going? I hope you're having a lovely morning. We are saving one team at a time. We're evolving. We are currently La Tigra, and we're working our way towards the Zap Brannigan evolution. The absolute chaddest of chads. But I will try and sing a song after this game. But my voice is... Whew. This is not happy today. I'm having a rough voice day. Come on, ladies, let's go. Iron Anger, hello. How are you doing? Hey, Pupper Dupper. What you doing, Emma? What you doing, baby? Oh, you're such a good dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Daddy loves you. Ugh. You ever hear the alarm go off in the morning and you're like, nope, I'm just not going to get up today? Well, fortunately I have this thing called a dog. And when the alarm goes off, the dog reminds me, hey, it's time to get up. Because she's ready to go out by that point.
She's like, sir, I have to use the bathroom.
So Daddy takes out the dog while Mama and little sleep. This is one of the many things a father does for his family.
And then I get woken up.
Yep, and then you get woken up. Absolutely.
Not like waking up.
My wife is giving birth this morning. Say a prayer for her. Amen. We'll definitely do it. Lily, say a prayer for this dude's wife. She's having a baby. And done, my friend. Done. I hope it helps. I hope everything goes smoothly. I really do. Wow. What exciting news. What a blessing. What an absolute blessing. Kids are the best. Yeah, I hope everything goes smoothly. I've been getting a lot of cold wind maps lately, guys. I mean, a lot of these maps. This isn't the worst map. There's much worse than this. There's much worse. There's the fractured cowshed. There's the rancid abattoir. There's the big 2-story house. Round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. Ah, I tricked you. I got him in his comfort zone. Are we doing that already? It's a little early for that, isn't it? I'm a quick one. Oh man, I tried so hard. I tried so hard, man. And now you know the truth. And now you know the truth. Your flashlight hath no power over me. We need 2, 3, and 4. She do be zooming. She do be zooming, this girl. Hey, blood favor. That's what I like to see. The problem is we're not faster than her. Oh, she tricked me. How dare you trick me? In front of a live studio audience. She tried to do it again. You're a jerk. I don't like you so much. You and your tricky ways. She's using Fungoose has a word for it. She's using unique pathing to move from tile to tile. She's very good at it. I take my hat off to her. She actually did fantastic. We need number 3 and 4. 3 and 4. She can't help it. She's good at the game. She's just good at the game. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Let's go, baby. Yeah, she almost eluded me twice. That would have been super embarrassing. It's like getting eluded once, but 100% more. Listen, I'm the one that brings the math to this stream. I'll be bringing them the math facts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I saw some scratch marks over here. Very bad math. There's no such thing as very bad math. You're a sneaky one. Man, these guys are sneaking. Listen, I ain't got time for hide and go seek. This is supposed to be Dead by Daylight. Are we on the same page here, ladies? What's going on? Yeah, they just hit and run artists is what they're doing. Yeah, I found you. Now what you gonna do? Bad girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Nobody no give me no break. Policeman no give me no break. Not even the soldier man no give me no break. Not even the island man no give me no break. Hey, bad girls, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad Girls was filmed in front of a live studio audience. We need number 4. Number 4. If and you're not too busy, come on down. It would be you, Elodie, wouldn't it? It would be you. Got you, baby. I was so hopeful that she was in that locker. Because these guys are a little bit sneaky. I don't like the sneaky teams. I like the teams that are just in your face. Like, I'm in your face and you can't do nothing about it. Those are my favorite kind of teams to go against. I don't like the sneaky ones. I don't think we're going to find her. Let me be honest. And I'm done. I just don't care anymore. If she doesn't want to up pip, that's her problem, not mine. You're never going to hit everyone Survivor that way. Just letting you know. Cold Wing is at to easy to 3 gen yourself. Yeah, Cold Wind. Let's see, this is the Cold Wind Farm Torment Creek map. Gotcha. Yeah, Cold Wind Farm. Cold Wind is delightful. Oh. I'm trying to make myself wake up.
Wake up.
I have a real hard time focusing in the morning. And we're gonna sing a song. Let's go. Let's find a song to sing. I have a couple of traditional songs I like to sing. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling you're growing inside. And when you wake up ready to say, I think I'm gonna have a baby today. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know you're alive. It's such a good feeling to know you're in tune. It's such a happy feeling to find you're in bloom. And when you wake up ready to say, gonna have a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that we're friends. And I'll be back, Lord willing, when the day is new. And I'll have more Demogorgon content for you. And you'll have things you want to talk about. And I will too. That song always makes me happy. It never fails. It never fails. It's my go-to happy song. Do you guys got a go-to happy song? What makes you guys feel happy? It doesn't matter if it's something I don't know. Feel free to share. I used to like that song by T.I. It's called What You Know About That. And that song used to make me really happy. Is that weird? Is it weird that I like that song? Two people getting added to the wall of shame, I see. Well, that's completely fine with me. Two people added to the wall of shame. Let's do it. Me and you together. Let's see, GG. And let's add these two people to the wall of shame. We got Infinity 700. And JPG Rhymes. JPG Rhymes. There we go. And we might as well evolve while we're here. What would you guys like to see? Yeah, they killed themselves. They killed themselves. Let's see, we got I'm All Yours, Surveillance, Thrilling Tremors, Brutal Strength, and Mindbreaker. Number 11. Number 11. I'm All Yours. Let's get rid of Thrill of the Hunt. And let's go with I'm All Ears. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's rock and roll. Bye-bye, Thrilling Tremors. Hello, I'm All Ears. Now, I'm really bad with this perk, but I've seen some Pyramid Head mains that swear by this perk. They say this perk is really great. It's a ghost face perk, I believe. Right here. So somebody does a rushed action within basically half the map. They're revealed for 6 seconds. So rushed action is like, I think it's when you're running or when you quick vault something. I don't know. But I know I've had it used against me quite successfully by some really good Pyramid Heads before. So there we go. Let's ready up for the next match. Let's go, baby. Game number 4. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I hope that everything goes smoothly. I really do. Let's sing another song. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. Is what you leave behind you when you go. And that farmer left the harvest A home and 80 acres, the faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, can't you see the promised land, as he laid his bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. And that's the story that our preacher told last Sunday, as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, bless the farmer and the teacher and that preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. And there are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you, it's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Oh, did I? My bad. I'll try and remember to remove it. Let's go, baby. Game number 54.
It should be why aren't there 5 wooden crosses? There were 4 people in the bus and a driver.
Well, the thing about a semi-truck is, usually they're not the ones in trouble in a crash. Usually usually it's everybody else is in trouble.
No, there was a bus driver though. There's the bus driver.
Yeah, that's true. There was the bus driver. I reckon he didn't leave anything behind worth singing about, though.
Maybe he had a family.
No, he was a bad bus driver. That's why he wasn't in the song. Dude should have paid closer attention to that semi coming, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. So I'll tell you guys a story about when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, I was a bully in school, right? I was a bad boy. I was a bully. And one of the kids that I liked to bully was bigger than me, but he was the bus driver's son, right? And as you can imagine, this did not endear me to the bus driver whatsoever. And so she was always trying to get me in trouble. One day she would say, now you go around the back of the bus before you cross that road. So I go around back of the bus. And then the next day she would say, now you always supposed to go around the front of the bus when you come across the road to the bus. So I go around the front of the bus. So she took me to the principal's office to get me a paddling, because when I was a kid you'd get spanked in school. And the principal said, you know why you getting a paddling today? And the bus driver said it. And I said, well, let me ask you a question. Because I was always a smart aleck, even as a kid. And bear in mind, this is elementary school. The woman tells me, go behind the bus. I go behind the bus. She tells me, go in front of the bus. I go in front of the bus. This is a rigged system. And if you think this is fair, you're kidding yourself. And I didn't get a paddling that day. But let me assure you, Brother Love got a paddling many, many other days of his life. Yeah, totally rigged system, man. Totally rigged system. Oh. I was a rough kid because I came from a rough neighborhood, man. It was a hard life, man. It was a hard life. Life was rough. Oh, the reason they're highlighting is because of I'm All Ears. That's really nice. That's a good perk. I like that. It helps out in chases. You're a quick one. Oh, I tricked myself. So I think we just need to find Lori and then we'll be good. But yeah, that's a true story from my childhood. You know how some kids go to the elementary school and they get to play at the playground until school starts? This is what would happen to me every day. The principal himself would come on the bus and drag me off the bus to the principal's office to give me a paddling. This happened almost every single day, right? Brother Love didn't know what recess was. We moved to another state where they ain't used to having rough and rowdy kids like me. I never once got to go to recess in that state, a single time. The entire time we lived in that state. Them northerners wasn't used to a southern boy, I'll tell you that much. I did not like that school. And we're done. They expected me to learn stuff. Can you believe that? And they thought they was so fancy too. I can still remember the song they taught me. The good old summertime. The good old summertime. Bet your Tootsie would see it's the good old summertime. Yeah, they were super fancy in that school. We never got along too well. Old Brother Love was rough and rowdy. She give me the business. Come on, Claudette, don't be that way, baby. You look like a pink donut. Like a pink donut. The kind that Homer likes on The Simpsons. I want one just talking about it. They are delicioso. Necesito donut. Muy necesito. I know. But if we did, I would eat it.
I would.
I was born in 93. That's wonderful to hear, Iron Anger. Did you get spanked in school? I got spanked a ton. I'm All Ears is good for all ranged killers. Is it really? That's cool. And Immortal Op says they stopped paddling while I was in elementary school. You are lucky. Because I had this one teacher in high school, and she was what we would call ornery. She was an ornery teacher. And one day, Brother Love called her a word, and it rhymes with sandwich. And this guy next door who was in love with her, the teacher next door, was this big, giant, strong, muscular man, right? And so I got a paddling. Boy, did I regret that decision. It was a bad decision. Let me just say, I never said such things again. Now, I had no right to say that, despite the fact that she was a real mean person. I guess you could say I got what I deserved. I got what I deserved that day. Shouldn't have never said that. Shouldn't have never said it. I've always had a big mouth. That's why I like the prophet Jeremiah. That's why I like the apostle Peter. These are two people that put their foot in their mouth. They're just like Brother Love. I really enjoy when I read about them in the Bible. So that just goes to show you ain't got to be perfect for God to use you in your life. You just got to be you. Be the best you can be. Let's go, baby. Another satisfied group of survivors. So I really love my grandpa a lot. My grandpa, I have fond memories of him riding me, the horsey on the knee, him doing that. And I'd be in a diaper and he'd bounce me on his knee. And we'd watch boxing together. He's the guy that made me fall in love with the science of boxing. Loved it. Well, I love my grandpa very much. And one time, my cousin got in my grandpa's lap, right? So I took my grandma's heavy wooden spoon and I whopped him across the head as hard as I could and put a big old egg on his head, a big old knot. And needless to say, I was the one that got in my grandpa's lap that day. Oh, that's a true story. That's a true story. I've only gotten spanked once in my entire life. It was in your 4th and 5th grade that they stopped, 98, 99. And it was because I dropped a bag of chips. Oof. My elementary school would put bad kids in the closet all day. What? Bruh, that's worse than a paddling. GG.
Lock them up in the closet.
At least with a paddling, I could walk around and look smug compared to all the kids that was afraid of them. I'd be like, yeah, I got a paddling. I'm pretty cool. Yeah, man, getting put in a closet, that's horrible, man. I'd rather get spanked. Yeah, GG's, guys. You did great.
Was this closet called the Chokey?
No, it probably wasn't called the Chokey, sweetheart.
It's called the closet of
But
Doom.
you're going to find out that art often imitates life, and the best movies come from things that happen to people in real life. That's what you're going to discover as you grow up. This is game number 5, but we need to evolve. Help a brother out. Let's go evolve real quick. So I told you that we were real tough country boys, right? Me and my cousins. Going to tell you what our idea of fun was. So our uncle had a junkyard, and we found this rusty giant cog in the junkyard. Now bear in mind, we're like 6 to 8 at this age. And so we thought it was real fun to throw the cog as high in the air as we could, this 10-pound cog, and dodge it at the last second. Well, my cousin, the one that I whopped in the head with the spoon, didn't dodge as fast as we thought he should have. And bro got some stitches that day. Oh, man. We were bad, man. We were bad. Yeah, that's a true story. Number 7 sounds delightful. Let's get rid of blood favor, and we will go with number 7, Mind Breaker. Mind Breaker sounds good to me. Thank you so much. Blood favor for Mind Breaker. Oh, did they change the name of it? Did I put the wrong name down? Is it called something else now? What's it called? I think it's... I don't remember the name of it. I think they changed it. My bad, guys. I couldn't find it in time. I'm going to have to look it up. Yep. They called it in-school suspension. Yeah, they sent me to ISS once, just one time, and then they decided that they was never going to do that again. See, I wasn't one of those kids that would sit meekly staring ahead during ISS. I like to talk to other kids, so I wasn't a real good example for the others in the ISS program. They decided that paddling was the best recipe for me. Yeah, I remember when ISS was rolled out. See, we didn't have study hall where I'm from. Some people from the north might remember getting study hall time, but we didn't get study hall time in the south. So, for those of you from the north, it'd be like being in study hall all day long. But us from the south, it was something completely new to us. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't see Mindbreaker on the list. I'm going to have to take my time and look for it. This is a really great Demogorgon map. I would never, ever, ever lose this map. This is one of the best maps you can get. People hate this map because they say it was the first map. I don't know. I wasn't here from the beginning. But they say this is all they had to play on. I think this map is good because you can get as few as 7 pallets on the entire map. As few as 7. Oh, yeah, I don't respect pallets. You're going to have to hit me with that pallet. Now you know the truth. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we didn't have study hall, like I said. So I used to date this girl. And the thing I really liked about her is she was highly intelligent. But remember, this is back when we used to get spankings, right? So she would decide if doing something was worth getting a spanking or not. And then she'd do it. Like, she'd be like, yep, that's worth getting a spanking. I think us Southerners are just we're just a different kind of people. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not the brightest. We're not the brightest. But, well, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not trying to insult anybody here. Speaking for myself. And I used to admire that about her. Now, her father was a preacher, and my father was a weightlifter, so that might have had something to do with her decision. Like, I think I'd much rather get spanked by a preacher than a weightlifter. I'm just gonna throw that out there. In the world of professional spanking, a weightlifter is much more scary to go up against than a preacher. Number 1 and 3. Yeah, I love Light 1 too. It's delightful. I think this is the girl that we already chased once before, though. But it's okay if we get pallets off the map. I'm gonna leave her. I see a guy going for the hook save. Dude, they are communicating with each other. There's no way he would have known that. There's no way he would have known I was coming. And there's a Claudette back here. Claudettes are sneakier, so of course I'm going for her instead. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? You don't make that. You don't make that, Claudie. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Nancy. Okay. Fair enough. She tried to, what's it called? CJ tech me there? You failed. Good try, though. Okay, we just need the boy. Mr. King, would you please come to the office? Mr. King. Where are you, my brother? Mr. David King. Yeah, so you knew when we got called to the office in school that somebody was about to get spanked. That was what we always knew. So there was 2 people you didn't want to get spanked by in school. And one of them was the head football coach. Because that guy would always be super muscular. And the other was the shop guy, right? And I can remember one time the other bully in school got paddled by the shop guy. I'm talking high school now. And he cried during the spanking. We laughed at him. Oh, did we? We never let him live that down. The shop guy came in and said, "You guys quit picking on this guy for crying during the paddling." Oh, it was a good time. Brother Love has lived an interesting life. Gotcha, baby. My name is Alexander Hamilton, and I'm not gonna throw away my shot. That's what I'm talking about, baby. If I see 2 flashlights in the lobby, I equip Lightborn. You're a smart person. You're a smart person. The principal and the guidance counselor. For you, really? The guidance counselor? For us, I was never afraid of the guidance counselor, but that was just in our school. I tell you what's funny is my elementary school principal was also my high school principal. He got transferred to the high school principal, and he didn't paddle anymore by the time he became principal of the high school. He had other people who would do that. But me and him ended up becoming really good friends. I guess it's because we spent so much time together, you know? I have nothing but respect for him. Nothing but respect for him. Nah, that's all the points you're going to get out of me. I got to find out what happened to Mindbreaker. We got a mystery on our hands. Mindbreaker. DBD. What is it called now? Yeah, they changed the name of it. They sure did. Wait a second, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, they changed it to Fearmonger. Fearmonger. Okay, so let me change that to Fearmonger. You know, the funny part about that is that it goes in the exact same place. The exact same place. What are the odds? Huh. It's got to be like a 1 in a million. Yeah, I got a million stories from my childhood. Listen, I wasn't always a bad kid. I was just misguided. I had a hard life. My dad was a member of the Hells Angels. I don't know if you remember that group of individuals or not, but he was a Harley Davidson man. And he was a hard man, and he wanted me to be a hard kid. Then I was later adopted by another man who I consider my father. And he was the weightlifter, right? A really good guy. Was much more of a father to me. I just turned down the audio because I don't like people making tons of noise. Goodness gracious. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. Sorry about that. Okay, we need to put on Fearmonger, and we get to pick another perk. Let's go. And let's sing a song. We will find a song to sing. Okay, we got Brutal Strength, so we got 4, 16, and 17. 4, 16, and 17. What would you guys like to see? I think we'll go with number 4. And we will take off I'm All Ears. Excuse me, trying to wake up. Trying to get some oxygen to my brain. There we go. We are ready. Let's do it. And let's sing a song. This is game number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 6 already. I'll get you next time. 17. There's a beautiful place called heaven. It is hidden above the bright blue, where the good who from earth ties are riven, live in love and eternity through. Above the bright blue, the beautiful blue, Jesus is waiting for me and for you. Heaven is there, not far from our side. Beautiful city of light. We know not when he shall call us, whither soon the glad summons shall be. But we know when we pass o'er the river, the glory of Jesus we'll see. Above the bright blue, the beautiful blue, Jesus is waiting for me and for you. Heaven is there, not far from our side. Beautiful city of light. Yeah, I'm not the moral compass of the world. You know, I'm just Brother Love. I'm just a guy that loves God and sings songs and plays Dead by Daylight. So I can't say whether things are better now or things were better then. But I tell you this much, a group of teenagers surrounded my wife, and one of them punched her in the back in school before I knew her, and because she's a teacher, and that would have never happened when I was growing up. If you had done that when I was growing up, first the police would have roughed you up, then when you got home, your parents would have given you what for. You just didn't do that kind of thing to a teacher, especially a lady. When I was growing up, it just wasn't done. 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4. So, like I said, I don't know what's better, but I suspect things are getting worse. Hello. This is Billy. It can't be 6 days before the refill date because we ran out like 3 days ago. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that. Family stuff. Gotta take care of your family. Got to take care of your family, ladies and gentlemen. Family first. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. I don't remember who the first person I hooked is. I think I need number 1 and 4. Oh yeah, this is the Dead Dog Saloon. You know what I'm saying? I'm sheriff around these here parts. Meow, 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 meow. You gonna eat them French fried taters? Uh-huh. I whopped him upside the head with the sling blade. Uh-huh. You guys ever seen that movie? That's a great movie, Sling Blade. That's a really good movie. It's got Dwight Yoakam in it as the bad guy. Billy Bob Thornton. I think we just need number 1 now. What we got here is a failure to communicate. And you get what we got here last week. And I don't like it any more than you, man. What's that movie, my love?
I don't know.
I tell you like every single day, every day of the week. You know what that's from. It's from the song Civil War by Guns N' Roses. It's from the movie Cool Hand Luke. Paul Newman's finest work. Even better than his salad dressing. Guys, why isn't she dead on the ground? You can't dead hard through a vault. What the guacamole just happened there? I'm gonna clip that. That's some hogwash. You can't dead hard as you're vaulting a window. Why didn't that down her? She even screamed. Oh, you're actually capable of getting down? Really? How amazing. I would have never known it. I don't understand. How is she not down by that hit? Game is perfect. Game is perfect in every way possible. We definitely gonna clip that. I need to understand what happened there for scientific reasons. That reminds me of a story I'm going to tell you guys later about a woman who blinded me with science. It's not a long story, and it's based on a true story. But don't worry, I went to ye local apothecary, and they gave me a poultice, and it got better in a month. So, you know, the story has a happy ending.
Oh, Father.
Yes, I am the Faja. I am the Faja. This is true. This is true. Be my guest, put my service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Shari, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, cause we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. If you don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance, after all, this is France. And the service here is never second best. So what's the gray stuff? My guess is vichyssoise, which is a cold fish soup. That's my guess. And I get that guess from Batman. I think it's Batman Part 2, but I could be wrong. That's what I think the gray stuff is. Camp the chest. Funny you mentioned Guns N' Roses because I'm naming my son Axel. Awesome. That's called Manifestation Connection right there. I hear you, my brother. Man, I used to love Guns N' Roses. My favorite Guns N' Roses song is called Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses. I love that song so much. If any of you guys have ever been addicted to anything in your life, then you'll know just how devastating addiction is. And there's very few things that deal with it as well as the movie Brain Damage and the song Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses. Love those two things. You put them together, Wonder Twin powers activate. Okay, bye-bye, ladies. I'm addicted to DBD and Alice in Chains. I hear you. People, let me tell you about my best friend. Do 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 do. GG. I wonder why they give me the question marks. D ranking? See, here's the joke, because you know what's actually going on. So I joke like I only face low MMR teams, right? That's the pun. See? They get it. They get it. Yeah. Have a good day. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I'm excited. We're moving on to game number 7. We have 4 games left in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. 4 games left in the stream. I know it's sad. It's sad but true. Let's pick a perk. Somebody said 17. Thrilling Tremors. Delightful choice. Delightful choice. Let's get rid of Fearmonger. And let's put on Thrilling Tremors. Here we go. We are La Tigra. And we're becoming Zap Brannigan. We are in our 4th evolution. Our 4th evolution. Let's go. So we get rid of this for Thrilling Tremors. Now, one of my favorite streamers, his name is Fungoose. He was a huge lover of Thrilling Tremors. He adores this perk. After picking up a survivor, all generators not being repaired by survivors are blocked by the entity and cannot be repaired for the next 16 seconds. Affected generators are highlighted by a white aura. He would use this for information and he would do amazing things. I got some bad news for you guys. I'm not Fungoose, and he hasn't played Dead by Daylight for a year. But he's really happy, and I'm not skilled. So we'll do our best, and whatever happens, it'll be good enough. Yep, it'll be good enough. Let's go. Let's sing a song. If and I can find one. Here we are but straying pilgrims, here our path is often dim. But to cheer us on our journey, still we sing this wayside hymn. Yonder over the rolling river, where the shining mansions rise, soon will be our home forever, and the smile of the blessed giver gladdens all our longing eyes. Here our feet are often weary on the hills that throng our way. Here the tempest darkly gathers, but our hearts within us say, yonder over the rolling river, where the shining mansions rise, soon will be our home forever, and the smile of the blessed giver gladdens all our longing eyes. Here souls are often fearful of the pilgrim's lurking foe, but the Lord is our defender, and he tells us we may know. Yonder over the rolling river, where the shining mansions rise, Soon will be our home forever, and the smile of the blessed giver gladdens all our longing eyes. Hey, Blue Basket, how are you doing, my lovely human being, my lovely individual? Awesome stream you had last night. The hamburger says, I tried playing Trickster today, but because I'm on console, my aim is terrible. Yeah. That feels Trickster, man, for sure. The way I play Trickster is I play a game called Face Camp the Survivors. And what I do is I find the survivor and I hook them, and then I dare anybody to come unhook them. Because when they're standing still unhooking, I can hit every one of those shots. It's quite fun to do, not gonna lie. It's quite the blast. I pretty much play Trickster and Huntress the exact same way. The way I play Bubba. They are a delight to my soul. Sweetie, are you almost done with your test?
Yeah.
How many questions do you have left?
5-ish.
Alright, well let's get done, please. Let's get done. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Okay, we picked up a survivor, and this tells us that we have a survivor on that generator right there. If I understand it correctly. And if I don't, oh well. I am just a Demogorgon after all. Listen, I didn't get the honor of going to school like some of you guys. I was born in the Nether. No, Demogorgus Rex was the last streak I did. Now I'm omnivorous. Yes, I'm omnivorous. I went the wrong way. Egg on my face. Embarrassing. We need number 1, 2, and 4.
You're always saying egg on someone's face.
Yeah, it's because I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. It's from something, but I can't remember what it's from.
It's from the mysterious Demogorgon Rex.
I think we need number 1 and 2, but I could be wrong. Looks to me like the Thrilling Tremors cooldown did not happen yet. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. There's somebody over here. It always feels like somebody's on my gen, trying to finish it. Oh. It always feels like somebody's on my gym. Oh, now, come on. Come on, man. Don't be that way. Bruh. Okay. She's behind me. Where did she go? You're so sneaky. Hello, darling. It's nice to see you. No! It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. She was hoping the pallet would be right there. Hey, you got me. And now you know the bad news. GG's, we are done, my lovelies. We are donezo. Good game, good game. Excuse me, ladies. Pardon me, coming through. You guys are so silly. We're done now. GG's. We gave everybody enough points to up it. We're good. Our work here is done. Hamburger says, I still miss them even when I stand still. That feels bad, man. That feels bad. Hey, chat, how much praises do you have? Hamburger has 8.4K. You're just going to assume everybody has 0. I think Jackie Lynn or Ortiz might have the most. I don't know how many people have, but I promise you this. Every single person that praises God in my chat It's never happened, but every person that does it, I'm going to give a YouTube tribute to, because there's nothing greater in life you can accomplish than praising God. So, yeah. When I was coming up with channel point rewards, that was the immediate thing that came to my mind, is how much is this worth in channel point rewards? I do love God. I wonder if these guys are going to finish the game. I think they want to meme around a little bit. I reckon we can sing a song while we wait. Let's sing a song. This song is written by a guy named Chris Christopherson. You might know him as the sidekick in the hit movie Blade. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet for my clothes and found my cleanest dirty shirt. And I'm wearing it now. And I shaved my face and combed my hair and stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. I'd smoked my brain the night before on cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. But I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. Then I crossed the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I'd lost somehow, somewhere along the way. On the Sunday morning sidewalks, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in the Sunday, it makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound on the sleeping city sidewalks of Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl who he was swinging. And I stopped beside a Sunday school and I listened to the song that they was singing. Then I headed back for home, and somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On the Sunday morning sidewalks, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in the Sunday, it makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound on the sleeping city sidewalks of Sunday morning coming down. Do 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 do. Don't you just love that song? The man is a wordsmith. He is a master of his craft. He was a Rhodes Scholar. Yep. Baby, what are you doing? Do you need my intervention? I love you. Finish the homework, please, so we can move on to our next subject. Thank you, baby. I've seen someone who put it a redemption for 100 million channel points. If I was that Yui, I would have stolen the med kit. I'm pretty sure these guys are all friends, you know? They seem like a coordinated Swift to me. I'm pretty sure they're friends. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. We are so close to Evolution 5, we can taste it. Let's go, baby. I think a long time ago I guessed that it would take us about 10 days to get through all the perks. That's turning out to be pretty accurate. That is turning out to be pretty accurate. Yeah, GG's. Have a good day, ladies. Have a good day. Yeah, today's not a good voice day for me, unfortunately. Whew. Feeling a bit rough. Feeling a bit rough. What do you guys want to get hit or something? I'll hit you if you want. I mean, if that's what you want. There you go. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's the truth, not faction. Everything is satisfaction. The song and the movie that Disney wants you to forget about. The Song of the South. But when I was a kid, I had my own tape player from Disney, and that was the tape that I used to always play, Song of the South. I used to love that cassette tape. Good luck getting a hold of it nowadays. You're going to need more than luck. It has entered the realm of no-no-ville. It is no mas. It is not allowed in today's society. Let's evolve. Let's go. Last perk. This is an easy pick. I'm going to get rid of Brutal Strength. And game number 9, we get to pick a Evolution 5 Demogorgon build. How exciting. Now, here's the good news and here's the bad news. Good news is we're going to hit Evolution 5. Bad news, just preparing you guys, every one of these perks need to be Evolution 5 perks. Otherwise, we're not the Zach Brannigan Demogorgon. So all these are going to have to go bye-bye. We can end with these perks, but we have to use these perks at Evolution 5. Just letting you guys know. So we need Surveillance. Let's go. Get rid of Brutal Strength for Surveillance. I think this is a pig perk. Surveillance. Amanda. It unlocks the potential in your aura reading ability. Any regressing generator will be highlighted by a white aura. Huh. If the regression is interrupted, it will be highlighted by a yellow aura for 16 seconds. So I think the combination of Surveillance plus Sterling Tremors might be interesting. Now, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but we will try it out and see what it looks like. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you doing? God bless you. Good morning. It's so good to see you. But you're here. That's what's important. Thank you so much for dropping by. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah, I got to remove Shadowborn and Lightborn because when we hit Zap Brannigan, the Zapper is Super Alpha Chad. He is the most Chad of all the Chads. He can only use Evolution 5 perks until our very last build. And I have an idea for what our very last build is. I'm working on it still. Let's go. So there's another build that I'm working on, 2 builds that I haven't completely nailed down yet. One is called the Keymaster, the Gatekeeper, and another one's called Ferrari. The builds must be good enough to beat good survivors. So I'm having a real pickle of a time coming up with a good enough theme that's going to be strong enough to win. But I have an idea for one of the perks. I have no ideas for Ferrari. I mean, the obvious thing to do would be to run Fire Up or Play With Your Food or Noed. Noed's probably the closest idea. I just don't think I can beat a good team with it. I mean, I don't think I can beat a good team with that build. I have to be able to beat a team on stream with the build, or it's not good enough to be an exclusive look by Zoolander. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be left turn elite. You know what I'm saying? It can't be dare elite. Let's go. Let's do it. 3 games left in the stream. Fair warning. Baby, are we done with Christian studies?
I just have to write down the number verses.
Okay, come on, let's do it. Chop, chop. Chip, chop. Do 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 do. There's nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound on the sleeping city sidewalks of Sunday morning coming down. If there's not a window here, don't break the door. If there is a window here, break the door. It's easy to remember. Let's go. You guys are sneaky. Personally, I think it should give me those hits, but it almost never does. The reason he hesitated is because I didn't immediately shred. So we need 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. We're looking for thrilling trimmers and for surveillance value. So there's a survivor on that gen. There's a survivor on that gen. Gotcha. Gotcha. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. And now you see why Phone Goose liked that perk so much. It's really good value. But I haven't got any surveillance value yet. Bro was zooming. There it is. She touched the generator again. So yes, you can use both these perks together. Makes a body feel alone. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Standing tall and looking good. You ought to be in Hollywood. Whoa, whoa. Oh Lord, I wanna go. You left, you right, you're covered down. 40 inches all around. We need number 2 and 4. Whoa, whoa. Oh Lord, I wanna go. This person is exceptionally sneaky. I don't like it. I don't like them smart survivors. Oh, come on, man. Don't be the Bill. You would be the one I don't need, right? You would be. I don't need you, Bill. I need the person that's so sneaky they're back on this generator already. You! I bet you're a Mr. Closet Pants, aren't you? You love to hide in the closets. There we go. Good dead hard. Stop my ability. Good stuff, good stuff. Nothing I can do about that. The man had me dead to rights. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go. I just need you and the girl. She's probably out fishing with Johnny's daddy. That's where she's normally at. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. The little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. Okay, I'm gonna kick this. Like, why is there even a timer on Thrilling Trimmers? I'm gonna be honest. It's a pretty weak sauce perk. I don't think it needs a negative. We're looking for wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo. She's trying to show me the 1-2 step. Everybody 1-2 step. Don't matter to me, Mr. DJ. Oh, she got me anyway. We will rock you out. Okay, let's do this again. My little Texas tornado spinning me around again. All right. Looking good. We are looking good. We're done. GG's. As Queen would say, Jacqueline, it's late, it's late, it's late, but not too late. I actually like that song. I like most Queen songs. But don't buy their CD Hot Space. Let me just be the first one to say what an absolutely humongous mistake it was for them to make that album. That thing is hot garbage. Hot garbage. What a terrible CD that is. All the rest of their CDs spark joy. That one CD, yikes. They should have called it Hot Trash Fire Garbage. That's what they should have called it. We're done. Bruh, you should play Claudette. She's totally what you're doing. Maybe he's just trying to get his Adam adept and he's normally a Claudette main. I don't know. I don't know. Stretching. Sweetie, it's 11 o'clock. You've been doing Christian studies for 2 hours, baby. For 2 hours. Listen, I love Christian studies. But there's no way it takes my beautiful, brilliant, smart little girl 2 hours to do Christian studies. It is just not possible. 2 games left in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. Have a good day. There is no way. Are you literally looking at the answer while you write it down?
No, Mom said I don't have to memorize the verses, so she said I can look at the verses to write them.
And you still haven't written them down yet?
I'm almost done.
Oh my goodness. Great googly moogly. I gotta wake up, man. Oh. GG's, my lovelies. GG's. Good game. Good game. Let's go. Yeah, have a great day. Have a great day. You see that, guys? You can't change the world, but you can put a dent in it. That's from the movie Death to Smoochie, starring Robin Williams and Edward Norton. It is a fantastical movie. It's rated R, though. Let me just make sure that's absolutely clear. It is an adult comedy, not to be seen by children. Let's see here. And I do love you. God bless you and your whole family. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you have a great day. What perk would you guys like to see out of evolution number 5? 1 through 18. What perk would you like to see? Deadlock? Sounds delightful. Sounds delightful. Let's go with Deadlock. And now it's time to say goodbye to Evo 1 Demo. And I can't spell, so that's the end of that song. Bye-bye, Shadowborn. Hello, Deadlock. Let's go, baby. It was a fun ride, Shadowborn. It was a fun ride. You're done? Are you finally done? Thank you, baby. Good job. Okay, let's grade her Christian studies real quick. This person told Saul that he and his sons would die in battle. Dark Nudius, God bless you, and thank you so much for the follow.
I'll go get you the teacher's guide.
Yeah, go get me the teacher's guide because I'll probably get some of these wrong. He told Saul that he and his sons would die in battle. Yeah, I think I do need a teacher's guide. I'm going to be honest with you. My wife complained about me not grading last week, so I got to make sure I grade. Do you know where it's going to be in here, or is
Probably
it?
in the back, because tests are normally in the back.
Tests are in the back. Gotcha.
Then there's the tests, and then there are the test answers.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes perfect
There
sense
were
then.
the test answers and then the tests.
Okay, yes, it was Samuel who told the king that. Good. The year David King's reign as king of Israel began, 1000 BC. Correct. David brought this to Jerusalem, the Ark of the Covenant. That's correct.
Last night I said it was the Ark of the Covenant.
David despised David's celebrations and dancing. His wife Michal. God's prophet to David was Nathan the prophet. Good job. Jonathan's lame son was named Mephibosheth. Good job.
My mommy laughed when I went, it's
Well, try and say it now.
Mephibosheth.
You did it right. Good job. The wife that David took from Uriah, his bodyguard, Bathsheba. The general of David's army, Joab. What did Joab do that David asked not to happen?
Was he the one that... No, that was a judge.
He's the one that killed his son Absalom with the spears. Yeah, he killed his son Absalom. Told David a parable about a rich man and a poor man. The prophet Nathan. Yep, good job. David's son that led a revolt against his father Absalom. Yep. Caught in a tree and stabbed to death. Absalom. Correct. David's son that inherited the throne. Solomon. Brought questions and gifts to King Solomon. The Queen of Sheba. The center of Israel's worship. The temple. The 3 kings of Israel's united kingdom. Saul, David, and Solomon. The date Israel was divided between north and south. Man, you did really great. You got all of these correct. Good job, sweetie. Good job. Let's move on to page number 2.
Yeah, Mom printed this.
Page number 2. D, G, B, A, F, C, E. Good job. That's correct. You wrote down the memory verses. That's lovely and delightful. Comprehension questions. Answer all the questions in complete sentences. What did the Lord promise to do for David? He promised that a king would be in his bloodline forever. Yes. What sin did David commit in order to have Bathsheba? He murdered Uriah. Correct. What instruction did David give to Solomon before he died? Serve God, rule justly, live in the fear of God. Man, you did really good. What did Solomon ask God and what was he given? He asked for wisdom, but he was given much more. Yeah, God offered him 3 things if he would follow God. The most wisdom ever given to a man, a long life, and riches. But Solomon did not follow God his whole life, so he did not get the long life.
He did get riches
wisdom. He did get riches and wisdom.
But not the long
But let
life.
me ask you, is it really wisdom if you fail in following God? I mean, honestly, I think Jesus was the wisest man that we ever see in the Bible.
Yeah.
Because he followed God's commandments.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
They call him the wisest man, but I'm like, that's not true.
Yeah, that's not true. What challenge did Elijah give to the prophets of Baal? Put it in your words.
The fire test.
The fire test. 400 prophets of Baal versus the lone prophet. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yep. Good job, baby. You got 100.
A+?
You got an A++, which is the highest grade that we can give in the scientific community. Congratulations.
It's not high enough. I need an A+++.
All right, let's play our next game, ladies and gentlemen.
I need to go show Mommy.
Sorry about that. We have to actually homeschool our daughter, so this is a situation where parenting comes first. Let's see what chat says. Chat says, well, that's an incentive name there. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for letting us go. Need more wholesome players. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We was toxic. We was a toxic killer. We brutally killed 551 Survivor teams in a row live on stream. But Reddit told me that I was the bad guy, so we has reformed. We's the good guy now. Now we're on the friendliest killer streak in Dead by Daylight history in the SBMM era. We're currently sitting at 58, 4 S's in a row. That's 4 saves in a row because we're a hero now. And I'm glad that you had a good time. I hope you have a lovely day. I really do. We will always remember you, Shadowborn. Rest in pepperoni, Shadowborn. Rest in pepperoni. What's the next subject, baby? She has left the building. She will be right back. Who's such a good dog? I love you. I love you, Emma. You're so precious. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. So what happened on Reddit exactly? Well, first they wanted to get me banned on both Reddit and on the official forum of Dead by Daylight. Both places recommended banning me. And then everybody came to Reddit to tell me what a horrible human being I was. Oh, man. And then everybody acted like, he's a liar and I can prove it. Despite the fact that from the very beginning I was always open and honest about the things I did. You know, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings. When I was a kid, I used to watch this sport called wrestling. You guys might not watch it anymore nowadays. But there was always what they called in wrestling the heel versus the baby face, which would be the bad guy versus the good guy. And every story needs a bad guy. See, Otts is the good guy. Scott Jund is the good guy. Trickster Shadow is the good guy. Brother Love, he's the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I always liked Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen and the Road Warriors. So, let's go, baby. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm Froggy. I'll be the bad guy. There is not a good story if you don't have a good antagonist. If you don't believe me, watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yikes. That movie was just sad. It was just sad. It was a funny movie. I'm just saying the antagonist was pathetic. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I will be the antagonist. But we has reformed. We're walking the primrose path now. Yay verily. Let's go, baby. Let's save as many survivors in a row as we can. Like Hamburger. Oh, Hamburger. You're delightful to me, my friend. You're delightful to me. I will gladly play you Tuesday for a hamburger today. I always watched that musical with my daughter because when I was a kid, I liked Popeye the musical. And I know adults absolutely despise that movie, but I think it's quaint. I think it's delightful. I like it. It's a little long. I'm not gonna lie. They could cut 30 minutes out of the movie. But it's a pretty great movie. It's hard to believe they set up that whole set and gave them all those outfits and stuff. It's amazing what they did in that movie. And I think Robin Williams did fantastic. And it's got, what's her name, Shirley DeVille, the girl from The Shining, as Olive Oyl. She did fantastic. Game number 9, ladies and gentlemen. 2 games left in the stream. Let's go. If you ever see this house, you need to break these doors. These doors are a no-go. You will get absolutely demolished by a survivor that knows how to run that. These doors you want to leave alone. If you break this door, you are going to hate life. That's all I got to say. And for that house over there, it depends where the door's at. There's good doors and there's bad doors. Well, I reckon I'm blind, or he's just really good at hiding. Maybe both. Maybe both. They made Quentin look a lot better than he used to look, I tell you that much. Dude used to be, he looked like he was beat to death with the ugly stick. And now they made him into a tween-age heartthrob. We need 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. This is a terrible door. You definitely want to break this door. A survivor will make you hate your life with this window right here. Now, if the door was right there, there's probably not going to be any problem with it. Hey, Bill. What's up? I was just talking about remodeling with my chat. When I was a kid, we used to watch shows like This Old House. That's how boring we were. We used to watch Mr. Rogers. We used to watch Bob Ross paint. And we used to watch Bob Vila remodel houses once a week, every week. Because we only got 2 precious hours of Saturday morning cartoons. And then we were bored for the weekend. That's how bored we were. You guys have no idea how lucky you are with your iPads and your cell phones. It's a different world, ladies and gentlemen. It's a different world. I heard the other day that TikTok overtook Google as the #1 most visited website. I actually am too there, but there's a bug in the game where it doesn't count it for some reason. Me and all the Demogorgon memes talk about this all the time. It's super frustrating. It makes you look like a goober on stream, but I assure you guys, since this is my stream when I get my 35,000th shred down, I know how to do a shred down at this point. I promise. It's there's nothing I can do. I can't code the game for the guys. You know what I'm saying? That's beyond my ability to accomplish. Bruh, why are you so sneaky, Claudette? Not cool. Not cool. We need Felix, and then we are done. We are donezo. Let's go, baby. You deserve an audience Ots has. Most big DBD streamers are so lackluster. You know, the thing about Ots, though, and this is something I adore about him, he's the everyman streamer. You know what I'm saying? He's us. He's us as the streamer that we want to be. And we love to see Ots succeed. I have a theory that teams know they're facing Ots a lot of times, and they are much nicer to Ots than they are to somebody like, say, Hexy. I think they want to be scummy with Hexy, and I think they want to be lovable with Ots. You know what I'm saying? Ots is wonderful, and he deserves every ounce of success that he's ever got in life. Yeah, I mean, the dude's been doing it a long time, and I respect the grind, man. I have not been grinding very long at all, unfortunately. This last 3 months has been the best 3 months of my streaming career, and I'm thankful to have the friends and followers that I do. You know, you guys mean everything to me. What am I doing? You guys got me emotional, and I'm feeling emotions over here. we gotta focus on the game. What am I doing? What am I doing? Felix, that's who we need to find. No, not you. The other dude. I think Ox is fantastic. Well, that's so nice of you to say. I really appreciate you, Iron Anger. I really do. And you too, Hamburger. Thank you so much. You guys are super kind. Come on, Felix. Let me help you up, Pip, brother. You know you need to escape a chase and all that jazz. Let me help you out.
Sorry, it took me a minute. I had to find my workbook here.
What are we doing next?
Literature.
You're reading a story and then answering questions?
Yes.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Because you love me and you respect your dad? Okay, just making sure. Dude, this guy is James Bond. He is nowhere to be found. Bruh. I'm about to give up on him. I am way too lazy to be trying to help somebody this much. Dude. One more chance. I'm going to look at these two generators. And if he's not there, I give up. He just doesn't need to up-pip this game. That is all we're capable of doing. Nope, not there. Dude is immersed more than I've ever been immersed in my entire life. And that's saying something. Gigi?
Chapter 20.
Yep. Gigi. You did it, man. You hid. Congratulations. Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song. This will be the last song of the stream. The last song of the stream.
I'm chapter 20.
Man,
Ugh.
you know, I know reading is a wonderful thing. I'm not a fan of books that are like 100 years old.
I know. It's translated from German, so it's even more boring.
Encamped along the hills of light, ye Christian soldiers rise, and press the battle where the night shall veil the glowing skies. Against the foe and bells below, let all our strength be hurled. Faith is the victory we know that overcomes the world. Faith is the victory, faith is the victory. Oh, glorious victory that overcomes the world. His banner over us is love, our sword, the word of God. We tread the road to saints above with shouts of triumph trod. By faith they like a whirlwind's breath swept on o'er every field. The faith by which they conquered death is still our shining shield. Faith is the victory, faith is the victory. Oh, glorious victory that overcomes the world. On every hand the foe we find drawn up in dread array. Let tents of ease be left behind and onward to the fray. Salvation's helmet on each head, with truth all girt about. The earth shall tremble neath our tread, and echo with our shout. Faith is the victory, faith is the victory. Oh, glorious victory that overcomes the world. Let me think. Ladies and gentlemen, since we got one game left, I reckon I'll ask you, would you like to have a bonus game of Brannigan's Law or La Tigra? I just figured I would ask. It is a tradition that I wouldn't mind continuing. But I want to see if you guys are interested. Remember, it doesn't count towards this streak. It's completely bonus YouTube content. But you let me know which one you guys would like to see. I have the Tigra build, and I have Brannigan's Law. And I'm willing to play either one for you at the end of this game. Well, you know, at the end of next game. Let me not get too ahead of myself. Brannigan's Law? Gotcha. You know, just for YouTube content. I don't want people to think that I can't actually play this game, you know. Who's such a good pupper dupper? I love you. You're so precious, Emmy. You're such a precious dog. Yes, you are. This 100-pound dog. I tell you, I've never seen a puppy as big as this dog. Her parents were both over 110-pound champion Labrador retrievers. And we were very lucky. They had one left. It was the run of the litter. And it was on sale. So me and my wife and my daughter got in a car and we went on a road trip.
The hot dog store.
And I was expecting a puppy like the palm of my hand. You know what I'm saying? This dog was already dog-sized as a puppy. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, and we all got hot dogs at the store. And I told my daughter, I said, now don't make a mess with your hot dog. And we were the ones that both made messes, and she was the one who didn't.
That's my favorite story ever. That's like the most important part of that whole story.
Yeah.
Besides the getting the dog part. The hot dog story.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Guys, pick a number between 1 and 18. Pick a number between 1 and 18. Let's go. Let's do it together. We can do it together. 5, 4, 3. Number 6. Number 6. Haunted Ground. How delightful. How delightful. Let's go. Bye-bye, Lightborn. Hello, Haunted Ground. Is it me you're looking for? Probably not. They're probably looking for Lionel Richie. You know what I'm saying? We need to trade Lightborn for Hex Haunted Ground. Let's go. I always thought that song was creepy when I was a kid. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Hex Haunted Ground. And I'm sorry. I know it's a sculpture and everything. But that looked nothing like him whatsoever. If you guys watched that video, it looked absolutely nothing like him. This is game number 10. This is the last game of our streak. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You were here for history. We have achieved our 35,000th shred down this stream. And this is game number 60, the longest, friendliest streak of a killer in Dead by Daylight history in the SBMM era. Remember, the bonus games are bonus games. They don't count against us. We're giving the people what they want. We are the people's champion after all. We is a hero now. Let's go, baby. I'm excited. Next to loving, I like fighting. I like fighting, it's exciting. Next to loving, I like fighting best. Next to poetry and prose, I like stomping on some toes. Yes, I do. Use the Black Heart. What a delightful add-on. The Black Heart. What is that one? What is that one? The Black Heart. Let's see here. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely add-on. Thank you so much. I will definitely use it. The Black Heart. Let's go. That's the problem with Brother Love. Just like what happened to the Grinch. You know what I'm saying? My heart was just 2 sizes too small. You know what I'm saying? But DBD Reddit, they want to see all ships rise together. So they got behind me and they gave me the motivation I need to change. Oh, man, that is funny. Woo. Oh, man. You should have seen some of the comments. One of the person compared me to a word that I'm not allowed to say on stream. It rhymes with artistic. And They got downvoted into oblivion for having said it. But he actually made a really interesting point. He said, you know, normal people don't play a game 500 times in a row. I think you might be on a type of spectrum. And I don't know. You know, I'm not perfect. But he got the negative karma that he deserved for having said such a thing. But all I can tell you for sure is I'm me and you're you, and we can be the best us that we can be. That's all I can tell you. Let's go, baby. Last game of the stream until our bonus game. Yep, let's do it. I'm as excited as you are. I'm super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, I was called a cringe lord the other day as I was playing Diablo 2, so I made my hardcore barbarian and I named him Cringe Lord. And you will be happy to hear that Cringe Lord is now level 20. We're still farming in Dariel. We just got our first unique drop of every boss we've ever killed in Diablo. It's never taken me this long to get a unique item before, and it was garbage. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but I'm happy to report he is still alive and kicking. And he's having a blast of a time in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Guys, if you don't know, they're adding new rune words to Diablo 2. They're balancing some classes. So for the first time in 20 years, the game is going to change. And I couldn't be more excited to stream it when it happens. It is going to be so exciting. I'm going to be very happy. I want to stream the ladder. I haven't decided if I'm going to do hardcore ladder or softcore ladder. Probably softcore. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How about cooking something up for me? Did you see her dead hard right there? That is the correct use of dead hard. She dead hearted in an attempt to make it to the next tile. That is the absolute right thing to do. She wants a man with the slow claw. She wants a killer with the easy touch. And I could tell she'd never been hooked this way before. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Well, Michael Jackson said it was easy, but Joe Jackson beat him with a belt, so I don't know if I should believe him or not. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Always been a big MJ fan. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, yes please. Could you imagine if Michael Jordan played Dead by Daylight? I am too, and the game bugged out and didn't give it to me. But I definitely am too there. Bruh. You do not look like a wall. I don't know if you realize that or not. We need number 1 and 2. Number 1 and 2. Let's go. Yeah, because, you know, the thing I like about MJ is the dude never quit a day in his life. If Jordan had been around in the NBA nowadays, he'd have 16 championships. There's nobody that can handle MJ in modern day NBA. There's nobody. The dude would have just absolutely trounced the world. So I'd like to see him play Dead by Daylight because he would be my kind of killer. The sweatiest. The try-hardiest. You know, like every game's life and death and it matters. That's how we would play Dead by Daylight together. We'd be best friends. I'd say, people, let me tell you about my best friend. We would go on trips and we would frolic and such. It would be delightful. Everybody would love it. I'm absolutely sure that's the truth and that's what would happen.
I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Number two. Hey, it could happen. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, I get it.
caught this girl before. Ain't we looking for number 2 right now? Oh, you threw a pallet. I believe we're looking for Ray Ray 3174. Ray Ray, not to be mistaken with Ray Ray 3175. That's a completely different survivor. I know it's easy to get them confused, but trust me, this is a whole nother person. She do be hiding though. She do be hiding. She's a Zoomer. And I'm a Boomer. Actually, I think I'm a Gen Xer. I'm gonna be honest. Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's a destination across the road. We are done. Lovely, magnificent, mwah, delightful team. We will be playing a game of Brannigan's Law. I'm going to put up the BRB screen, ladies and gentlemen. And we can just evolve our next perk tomorrow at the beginning of the stream. We'll just put it off until tomorrow. And we will play Brannigan's Law. Guys, off stream, I'm a hero off stream as well. You may not be aware of that. But I managed to save every single team I played yesterday using Brannigan's Law. We got over 1-point-something million blood point saving teams. Except for one single survivor. It was very sad. Because we didn't tunnel that game, one survivor managed to evade Brannigan's Law, and we did not save them. There was much weeping and gnashing of teeth, and I was very mauding over that game. I kid you not. Here, I'll even show it to you right now. Like, I'm never going to forget this game. This team was so coordinated. So coordinated. It was ridiculous. I don't think it's these guys. I think it's somebody else. Yeah, it's somebody else. This was a great team too. Brand new part. See, we saved all of them. Saved all of them. Saved all of them. Here we go. This was on Mocha Estates. The one where there's 3 gens in a building, and then all the way across the map there's the shack. It was on that map. This team was hit and run artists. They were just nibbling at the generators like little piranhas. Just nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble. So it was never good for me to kick a gen. You know what I'm saying? But this person right here, we did not catch them the entire game. Why you bad, bruh? Why you bad? But then when there were only 2 survivors left to save, they powered the exit gates. And who should we find standing at an exit gate? Except, why you bad, bruh? And it was with great delight and satisfaction that I saved this survivor as the one that I had 2 hooked escaped. Yeah. We're a bit of a hero. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're doing the Lord's work in Dead by Daylight for sure. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
I have a dog thing underneath me because I'm the dog's master.
Really? You think you're the dog's master?
No.
Okay. All right. She took it back. You heard her live on stream. I'm gonna clip that.
No. You can make a remix. No.
No, I'm not the dog's master. I'm gonna remix it for you. It's gonna be a song.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, I know. You all want to be Pink Panther fans, but this ain't no Scooby-Doo. Ooby-dooby-doo. Ooh. That's from the movie Dreamcatcher. Love Dreamcatcher. Such a great movie. That movie is peak Stephen King. That is peak Stephen King.
Matt, want to tell him what rating it is?
Oh, it's R. Bruh, it's RR. It's like 80s R. You know how 80s movies are? They're really like X? Like, that's how R Dreamcatcher is. It's super R.
Like most of the movies Dad watches.
But you know what? That movie scares me. It actually scares me. Stephen King is a genius, man. That movie scares me. And I'm an adult. Well, some people would say I'm an adult, but, you know.
A kiddish adult.
What's the name of the dog from Scooby-Doo? Well, there's Scooby and there's Scrappy. And I always liked Scrappy and I always hated Scooby. Yep, we done. We done, ladies. We are donezo. Yeah, it's me. You're pointing at me. I'm right here. Here I am. Okay, these guys need motivation. There you go. I'll motivate you. No. No. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's scare a little bit. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna pick you out. I'm gonna take you to a hook. Oh no, what's happening? He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna take me to a hook. Oh no. That's right. Play into my hands. We is the hero now, ladies and gentlemen. We have saved a beautiful, delightful 40 survivors a day. Yay! GG's. GG's. Okay, the stream is ending, wink, wink. I hope you guys all have a great day, knock on wood. And Lord willing, I will see you tomorrow. Now I'm going to put up the BRB screen and we'll do the thing, okay? We'll do the thing next. All right, let's go. Let's do this.